I noticed on social media, you had not necessarily a personal interaction with Kobe Bryant, but you knew a really interesting story with a friend, almost family member.
Almost a family member.
Yeah.
I'm not a very huge sports fan, I have to say. I love the Lakers, and when they'd go into, you know that, you make fun of me. I
give you the eye roll right now.
When they go into postseason, I'd always watch really closely, right? Mm-hmm. Tony was my friend. His sister was my girlfriend, Christina, and Tony was a very kind, gentle, extremely polite guy. He loved the LA Lakers. Tony also had cancer. And my memory of this tall young teen living with terrible sickness and physical limitations, it made me angry. I remember that. I can't say I ever saw Tony angry, though. Maybe when his Lakers blew a game, but nothing beyond that. One day I surprised him with a call, said, Tony, join your sister and me at a Laker game upcoming live at Staples. I think Tony might have been in a wheelchair that night, but as it never defined him, I'm so grateful to not remember if he was. Out came your Los Angeles Lakers, and led by Kobe Bryant, they played a great game and showed a packed Staples Center, human bodies doing extraordinary things nonstop for an hour. I remember Tony's eyes watching that game. They didn't come off the court. The smile never left his face, and the pure brightness of his eyes never faded. I wondered what Tony was thinking, a young boy with cancer, victimized by a body that simply couldn't play that game, but leading with a mind celebrating that Kobe can and Kobe does. I'd understand it if seeing Kobe's MVP moves brought Tony a pinch of sadness or regret. It seemed not an option. Tony loved what he saw on the court in front of him. He was inspired by it. Tony went to heaven too soon after that night. For me, I'll always vividly recall Kobe's most meaningful contribution in a Laker uniform. The excitement and the hope so clearly on our Tony's face that night. Tony's young life, suffering from physical and emotional pain, seemed to get a reprieve at Staples watching Kobe play basketball. So we thank Kobe for his phenomenal work. We thank him for the gift he gave all of us. He soared in this life to touch humanity that night. I saw it at Staples. Kobe, you brought happiness to the face of a child who so sadly may have been running out of reasons to be happy.